What up, Internet? My name is Ace Rivera. This is my friend Megan.
Hi.
And today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about Tokyo Jets because the both of us are Jets who are living in Tokyo. This is our second year. We wanted to make this video because there aren't really that many videos out there that talk about what is it like to live in Japan as an ALT on the Jet program. Yes. Okay, so first let's talk about a little bit of history with the Jet program. In general, if you want to find out more about the Jet program, there's tons of other videos that talk about it. Specifically, Jets in Tokyo. Most Jets actually go to Tokyo for like 3 days for their orientation, and then they get shipped off to wherever it is that they go to in Japan, whether it's a rural area or a city or an island. There's just so many different places where you can go as a Jet, as a first-year Jet, or as like a teacher or a CIR. There are so many different opportunities here on the Jet program. But today we're just going to talk about us who live in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yay! So, history. So 3 or 4 years ago, there were only about maybe 5 or
there was
a
like
handful of Jets that were here. Some of them were scattered across Tokyo. Tokyo is quite wide. If you ever get to see a map, it's pretty freaking big, along with some extra territories that also belong to Tokyo. So yes, there is one person who is on an island that is about 25 hours away by boat. And then after that, the Jet program decided, in order to prepare for the Olympics, that they were going to add 100 Jets for the first year starting in 2014. Correct?
Yeah.
2014 to 2015. And so these Tokyo Jets were scattered across the metropolitan area as well as the outer area of Tokyo in various public schools. And then the next year after that, they decided to add 200 more Jets to the mix and put us in both public schools and private schools. And then a little bit later on than that, some more schools joined. So there's roughly how many?
200 something. It's one public school Jet for every public school in Tokyo.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
And then the private school Jets, there's like probably roughly
there's
100
a plethora.
or something. A plethora.
Of us, yes. Yes, yeah. There's a lot of us. We don't really know all of each, like we don't really know which schools they are. But yeah, there's a lot of us. There's probably over 350.
Yeah, there's like 300 some public schools as well.
It's like
there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, third generation Pokemon numbers.
Accurate.
Yes, something around there. So, how much money should a Tokyo Jet bring?
Because we're completely different from the rest of the Jet program.
Oh my god!
Like, don't even think that you're coming on the Jet program if you get assigned to Tokyo. Like, everything that you've heard about the Jet program is now incorrect.
Yes. How much money did you bring?
I took out $4,000 from my savings.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't use all of it.
Okay.
But that was like what I brought to Japan, and it lasted me without me feeling like I had to, like, die.
Okay. And how much, like...
I probably had about $700 of that left after the first, like, month and a half.
Okay. When did you get paid, though?
Like, after the first, like, month and a half or something, right?
Okay. That's a little bit different for me. Because, you know, every situation is different. So, in my scenario... I was an upgraded Jet, so I was an alternate. So I started on the Jet. Yeah, right, right. So I started on the Jet program in the second week of September. So that was after Group C had come to Japan, and I came here with, oh boy, I came here with $1,500.
Nice.
Right, and then I got paid. From my previous job, maybe about like another $900 to $1,000 that week that I arrived here in Japan.
Excellent.
So I had like roughly $2,500, give or take, with like the exchange rate and me being able to take money out of my bank account from America and pull it out, at an ATM here in Japan. And then I got paid maybe 2 weeks after I started on the JET program. I do want to point out one other thing. There are so many dangers for you bringing less than $2,000. And I gotta say, I was freaking broke.
Yeah.
I struggled.
You're always freaking broke.
I'm always freaking broke. I'm so broke. But then it also depends on like what your expenses are from home and how much you're willing to spend here and how social you want to be.
Where you are, like where your apartment ends up being in Tokyo, how much you want to spend on furniture and stuff. Like I bought like a couch and like everything because I knew I was going to be here. Yeah. But like, if you're not wanting to invest in a full, nicely furnished apartment and you're good just like with your futon and your couch and shit, like you don't have to bring $4,000.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with you. I think like bringing at least $2,500 to $4,000 would be
safe. Yeah.
Would be safe. Like $2,500, like on the low end, you are like getting the bare necessities. And the reason why it's that much money is because one, you have to find your own apartment. You have to figure all of that out. Once you do get the apartment, there's lots of different fees involved. So there's the money to put the down payment for the first like month or 2 months.
Like a month and a half or something.
2 months of rent plus the finder's fee, which is the like real estate company and what they do to find that place for you. And then there's like
key money.
Key money. What is key money? Key money is like thank you money and like please take care of me type of money.
Yeah.
And these are things that you
will not get back.
Yeah, you can't really wiggle around. You're kind of screwed on that. And then once you actually do have the apartment, it's an empty box. So you got to figure out
completely empty.
It's just like, completely empty.
Furnished?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No hangers on in your closet.
I wouldn't even. There are no curtains. There are no appliances.
Yes.
Nothing. Water won't be turned on.
Electricity is turned on when you actually like get there. You will not have internet for a very long time. Yeah. It's just so much.
We're really underselling this.
We're definitely underselling this.
It's like really fun though. Like I loved that part of it because
playing homeless for
no, because like finding my apartment was a good experience for me. I had a really good real estate agent who was able to basically, if you get Tokyo, if you see that you're getting Tokyo in your email, like now start researching what you want to have in your apartment, like as your apartment right now.
Yeah.
Like if you want wood floors or tatami mats, start learning like what does the size mean, like 1 LDK, 2 LDK.
Yep. The kanji in terms of like the spaces that you're gonna go into. Yeah. Because the kanji and the measurements that really help you out. So get a good idea of like what's the average measurements of like Japanese apartments and how much you're willing to spend on those things.
Yeah. Outside of that though, if you're not up for apartments, like there are a lot of jets in Tokyo who absolutely swear by share houses.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know anything about them except like that it is an option for you to look into.
It's a very cheap option that you can look into.
But you won't have any support from the JET program with that. Right. So, it's absolutely a valid option. It's really good for people who like to live around other people who want to practice their Japanese.
Or live with other foreigners.
Yeah, or live with other foreigners.
Yeah.
There are, the people I know who are in share houses love being in share houses. So, if you're with public schools, then, there were people in our year who they didn't have the money for that kind of stuff right off the bat.
Yeah.
But, like, they're not gonna just shove you on the streets. They're gonna work with you. There was, they were willing to work with a girl in our year to, we'll cover the base costs, and then you'll just pay us back, from your salary each month. Like,
yes,
they're
and
not.
Please talk with your school. They are willing to help you, especially because the JET program has spent so much money for you to be there in Japan. So yes, definitely don't feel like
don't freak
nothing
out
that I can do. If you do not have this money in your pocket right now, don't worry.
You're not gonna.
I would say start selling stuff on eBay, on Craigslist. Do a huge fire sale. Anything and everything. You got a camera phone, a smartphone. Start selling everything, because most likely, if you're going to be out here for a year or 2 years, and you're really determined to be out here on the JET program, you're not going to need all the stuff that's in your house anyways. So just sell almost everything that you can. Put it as the lowest price on eBay. Ask, do a GoFundMe or a Kickstarter campaign for friends and family. $5 here, $10 there. Every little bit helps for you to get as much money as possible. Where does the rest of the money go after you've gotten your house? And you've decided that you buy a little bit of furniture here. You talk to some people online to get their secondhand stuff.
Craigslist,
Multi-Night Japan.
That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. That's pretty much about it. And recycle shops if you understand enough Japanese.
Even if you don't understand Japanese.
Yeah. So the second part about the money really goes into transportation. If you live really far away from your school will support you and give you money so that you can go on the train.
Is that not subsidized for private school jets?
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
It is. I live close enough to my school where I can walk, because I was just I'm never going to take the train to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Even if you do like riding the train, buy a bike.
However, depending on where your school is, a lot of the metropolitan schools, we can't ride our bikes to school. Right.
You cannot. Yeah, there's certain schools that tell you cannot ride your bike to school, but buy a bike anyways, just for your own personal safety, freedom. Japan is a very bike-friendly place. There's so much that you can see around your neighborhood and around your area if you have a bike. And it's so much easier to do grocery shopping and things like that. So other things that you have to pay for. Internet. There's a free service. I will link it in the description below on how you can use this free service to tell what building or what corporation or what company your building uses for internet service, and they will help you arrange a date. It's completely free, and they will quote you on how much you will need to spend every month. It's a fantastic service. However, do understand that it may take you quite some time for you to have internet in your house.
It will be about a month.
A month to 2 months.
At least a month.
At least a month.
Yeah, sorry, at least
so
a month.
I would highly suggest rent a pocket Wi-Fi. I can definitely link you a place where you can go get a pocket Wi-Fi during Tokyo orientation. It's only a couple blocks away. And it's this place is two blocks away from the hotel. As well as you can have the service deliver it to the Keio hotel too.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to link the Wi-Fi service down below in the link description on how you can get a pocket Wi-Fi, have it sent to your hotel so that you can automatically have Wi-Fi when you get there. Rent it out for a month and a half or 2 months. It may cost a lot of money, but it's totally worth it. All right. What up, Internet? Thank you for checking out my video. If you want to see some more videos on the T-Jet series, click here. If you want to see a couple more videos about my life here in Japan, as well as my bucket list and some of the other cool things, check out my videos over here. I hope to see you subscribe and link and comment my videos in the future, and I hope to see you again. Bye.